How are you guys doing, my lovely Extreme Foolishness TV fans? To my female viewers, mwah. To my male viewers, salute. If you like more Extreme Foolishness content, please take time to subscribe right now and hit the bell notification right now. Today I'll be talking to you guys about Ted Cruz, Cancun Ted. You know, everybody knows what happened. Texas has been under cold temperatures. It's been so cold in Texas. Power has gone out. No power. Some folks don't have water. I mean, food is running out in some places. They're having to rely on food banks. It's tough out there. So my heart goes out to my Texas people. But Ted Cruz, the senator from Texas, he was like, man, it's too cold out here. Let's go to Cancun. So he took his family, his wife and his 2 kids, and went to Cancun. He got busted. Somebody took a picture of him in the plane and in the lounge, and that picture went viral on Twitter. I guess he started to feel cold in Cancun. The cold from Texas got to him all the way in Cancun. And he was like, I'm gonna come back. But the thing about it is that instead of owning up to your mistake and coming out and saying, hey, I screwed up, I'm sorry, in typical Republican politician fashion, in typical Trump-like fashion, he threw somebody under the bus. And this time, what did he throw under the bus? He threw his own kids under the bus.
And millions of Texans have lost power, have lost heat, and have been hurt. And our family was among them. We had no heat and no power. And yesterday, my daughters asked if they could take a trip with some friends, and Heidi and I agreed, so I flew down with them last night, dropped them off here, and now I'm headed back to Texas. And
now he pulled the wanting to be a good dad excuse. Are you now saying the tens of thousands of folks in Texas are not good dads because they don't have the money to buy a ticket and go to Cancun, Mexico with their family? They're not good dads? Seriously? Cancun Ted? Is that what you're telling me? Just because you got the money to fly your kids and your wife to Mexico, and the other Texans who are there will have to stay and brave the cold, you're gonna leave them out, or they're not good dads? And to make matters worse, in the airport, they saw him coming. He gave a typical Ted Cruz fashion. He gave a speech in the airport, and he said, oh, it was just because of my kids. Then when he got back home, he gave another press conference and said he was going to stay till Saturday. You see how his story conflicts. At first, he just wanted to go there and drop him. He wanted to be a chaperone and come right back. He has a wife. I'm sure his wife is more than capable of chaperoning the kids to Cancun and coming right back. They didn't need another good dad to take their kids. Hey, you chose to be a senator, Cancun Ted. So I just don't get it when, this kind of Ted Cruz, despite how crazy and how narcissistic he is, he keeps going around throwing everybody else under the bus. And he himself has skeletons in his closet. He gave another speech, another statement.
this had been a tough week, and this has been a tough year for kids all across the state of Texas. And so we were trying to be good parents and said, okay, we'll do it. And so we booked the flight. I have to admit, I started having second thoughts almost the moment I sat down on the plane.
Cancun Ted also said he almost was having second thoughts as he almost sat down on the plane. Just think about it. As he wanted to sit down, he just started having second thoughts. Like, is this the right thing to do? Is this the right thing to do? Just like you about to go rob a bank. And you having second thoughts like, should I really go rob this bank? Should I not? This guy's a liar, man. His story doesn't make sense. I think he went back home and had a press conference and said some gibberish in typical Republican politician fashion. So, you know what? That is Ted Cruz, people. The folks in Texas, that's who you chose. I don't have any kind of empathy for voters for choosing the leaders. That's how you want to be treated. That's what you get for choosing the leaders who's going to treat you like that. So you guys chose Ted Cruz. Texans, you guys can do better. You guys can do better. And if this is how you want to be treated and you like to be treated, then stick with Ted Cruz. He's going to leave you out in the cold to dry. He's shown himself. If somebody shows me who they are, I believe them. So, you know what? Let me know in the comments. If you believe Ted Cruz's story that he was just chaperoning his kids to go drop them off in Mexico and come right back, drop a comment. If you think it's a fairy tale, aka cock and bull story, drop a comment, let me know. Do you think that means you're a good dad to be able to fly your kids to Mexico? And other dads who can't afford to just fly their kids in a luxury resort in Mexico are not good dads? Let me know in the comments. Just like this video, give it a thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification. Drink your water, people. Stay warm out there in Texas. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Stay away from the drama. And as always, say no to extreme foolishness.